Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone outside and in between. My name is Smokey Fontaine, and this here is Smoking Skeleton Pictures, episode 814. It's been about 2 months since our last upload, and in that time I have been very busy traveling and scouring the world looking for one of our lost episodes that I know is buried out there. Or heck, even something new to show you. Now, we're pretty sure we've picked up on the trail of something very exciting, but until then, we've got something new to show you. We've partnered up with a new show called You Cook, that's U-C-O-O-K, and they've got a cooking tutorial for you. And it's not our normal content, it's not something I've ever seen before on this show, but they tell us it's easy recipes that anyone can do at home. We got nothing else, so why not? This will be my first time seeing it too. I've been told that the series as a whole is worthwhile, so well, I guess we'll find out. Go ahead and roll the film.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Simon, and I'm the new host of You Cook, Season 4. Welcome to my kitchen. So, things are going to be a little bit different from the old season. We're going back to the old format. So I would like to thank Anna, the old producer, for handing off the show to us. So anyways, today we're going to be making a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Let's begin. So the ingredients we're using today are biscuits, 4 large eggs, sausages, and cheese. None of these ingredients are required, it's just what we're using today. They're bare minimum, they're basic. So we'll begin today with the biscuits. For the biscuits, you're going to want to preheat the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After we lay out the biscuits, we're going to want to put them in the oven for approximately 15 minutes. It's nice to keep them in the lower second of the oven. While the biscuits are cooking, now would be a good time to start cooking your sausages. So we'll begin by obviously opening up the package. Try to avoid, cutting the sausages. You got to keep them intact for cooking, otherwise they won't cook properly. So now we're going to be moving on to the oven. We're going to want to set the stove to about medium heat, and we're only cooking about 4 sausages at a time. It keeps the nice even spread and cooks them pretty well. Considering we also have cheese to put on it, we don't want to take up too much space. So our sausages are just about done cooking, but our biscuits have finished up. So we're going to take them out of the oven and set them on top of the oven to cool off for a bit. As you can see, they're a nice golden color, not too light, not too dark, just where we want them to be. Now, as the sausages are cooking, you're going to want to take some cheese and layer them on top. Maybe set down the heat on low so the sausages don't overcook. And you just take the cheese and just lay them on top so they have a nice melt over it. You don't want to burn the cheese or anything, you just want the cheese to be nice and melted over so it has a nice gooey texture, you could say. At this point, I would even just turn off the stove. Now we're moving on to the eggs. So we're only using 2 eggs, but you're gonna need 4 for the full proportions. So you're gonna take the eggs, crack them, put them in the bowl, and then you're gonna wanna whisk them until the yolk and the whites are pretty much the same. You want to whisk it. You can use a fork too. So after you've whisked your eggs, you're going to want to essentially make an omelet. You could add other ingredients to it, but we're making it plain. So you're going to want a buttered pan and set the pan to a low temperature, nothing higher than 2. Eggs cook way too fast for that. So you're gonna wanna pour in the yolked eggs and let them set for a little bit, but you're gonna wanna keep stirring them so they don't set and dry up on the pan. Once the bottom is set, you're gonna wanna fold the top. Oh man. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just making a breakfast sandwich. This is nothing, this isn't a Gordon special. This is a breakfast sandwich that you're making in college. This looks pretty good for that. You're gonna want the insides to cook for a little bit longer. It's still a little bit liquidy. It's because the bottom was set and we just folded it. So you're gonna wanna be on here for about another 30 seconds to a minute while that cooks. After that, we're gonna take it off and construct the sandwich. You're gonna wanna turn off the stove and then take the omelet and put it onto the plate so we can cut it into 4 pieces. So now we're gonna construct the sandwich. You're gonna wanna pull apart the biscuit. They're pretty easy to do. And take the sausage first. It's a little greasy, I know. And place them onto the biscuit and egg on top. You don't want the egg on bottom. The eggs will get a little soggy. And finally, we're gonna take the biscuit and put it on top, completing our sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Thanks for watching the first episode of You Cook Season 4. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry. Let's dig in.
That's it? Really? So, yeah, really not our usual content. I mean, you know, it's a cooking tutorial, fine, but not really the kind of stuff we put on this show. All right. My people behind the scenes are telling me that as we do more episodes, it'll make more sense or something. It's a cooking show. What do you mean it'll make more sense? It's recipes. Okay. Well, that's the episode. No offense to our friends over at You Cook. It's just not normally my cup of tea. Now, we actually have the recipe right here that they made in that video, so let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Well, until next time, I guess. Good night, good times, and good dreams. Just seems weird that was it.